Hi all, Peachy here, aka the Frankston Flipper, aka Mr. Moneyball, and we're back for another thrift show. Because I actually do like watching thrifts on YouTube. Pretty much all I watch. I don't care about your DVD hauls and all that crap, or walking around where you work and stuff. Doesn't interest me too much. I like people going out, seeing what you can find. Whether that's Savers, whether that's the Salvos, whether that's Vinnies, whether that's the RSPCA or just an independent one, the church ones. That's the content I like to see. So today we're going to head off to, I really only go to one thrift store anyway, if you want to call it that. That's Moneyball. That's what it is. Less time thrifting. I'm not going to waste the whole day thrifting. I might spend 20 minutes there, and that's it. I'm in and out, get my stuff, go. I'm off, I'm home, I'm sleeping, having dinner, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, don't like talking. A lot of people also like gas bag and going off on a tangent. I'm not going to do that, so let's get to the thrift. And once again, we are at our favourite store to find items to resell for a profit on eBay, and that is Savers. And we're off to the DVD section to have a bit of a look at the seasons. And we did find this. This is a really good DVD to pick up. It's a Country Practice, which was an Australian 80s TV show. It's about a small little hospital in the country and all the weird locals around it. Got a bit of animals and vets in it and all that sort of stuff as well. If you see it for the right price, pick it up. Got a bit excited about this Powderfinger Silverchair Across the Great Divide DVD. It looked like it was going to be one of those expensive DVDs, but after comping it up, it doesn't really go for much at all. So put that one back on the shelf. This was like an awesome Superman money box. A lot of detail in that. So if you love Superman and you like collecting money, it even had the bottom in it, which some of these money tins do miss or are missing. A lot of detail. That was pretty cool, even just to have it on the mantelpiece. And the video games did pick up a few. But again, they still got like this Wii Fit there, which was there for a while now. They also had Wii Sport, which I picked up heaps. I don't really buy it too much anymore until I start selling the ones I currently got. And off to the books. They had this Foot Rot Flats Collector's Edition, the third, number 3. Thought it might go for a bit of money, but it did have a bit of a rip in the cover there. So we didn't really want that. Didn't really go for huge money anyway. So sorry, Foot Rot. We'll have to leave you at Savers on the shelf until next time. And it seemed like someone had dumped their whole comic book manga collection here. Not sure manga really go that well. There might be like a certain type that do, but I don't really buy it. And by comic books, I mean like 3 or 4 comic books are now in a mini type book altogether, like a combo. They had this Wasp, which was a comic book, but I don't really know enough about it. And also Spider-Man, the Ultimate Spider-Man magazine, did have a couple other magazines in there as well, but we didn't pick it up. To the books, they had a Pokemon encyclopedia. I think doesn't go for a huge amount of money, but it goes okay. Got to catch them all. What a great marketing strategy to get kids hooked. Remember that app or something, the Pokemon Catch 'em All, and people were running in front of trains and jumping off cliffs to get these imaginary little tokens or something. A lot of people died. Crazy. Or to get, a digital thing, image. Anyway, we're off to the T-shirts. One of my favourite characters, Milhouse. Everything is coming up, Milhouse. I say everything is coming up, Peachy. Pretty cool T-shirt. I could rock the Milhouse T-shirt, I think, but we put it back. They had this Damian Lillard Portland Trailblazers NBA jersey. The Blazers was all faded away on the front. The back had seen better days. Lillard name was all blurred and ripped and torn, and the number was gone. But they still wanted $10 for that. Like, come on, Savers, that's a $3 jersey now. And this Luca Brasi, don't know who that is, but I was more drawn to the David Boone having a bit of a dart on the front there, a bit of a smoke. Thought he may have been given a picture with him drinking, but hey, still a cool T-shirt. Didn't pick it up though. And a basketball jersey, the Kentucky Fried Chicken KFC basketball jersey. Not sure if this is official or just someone's local team. The Snack Pack, KFC Snack Pack 24. Look, it may have been. If it's 24, it probably means 2024. Should have probably picked it up maybe, but he's buying it. And the Dandenong Stingrays hoodie. This is pretty cool. It had number 13 on there, so I'm not sure if that's player 13. If he's made AFL now, it's probably worth a lot of money, but most of the TSC Cup guys don't. Cool hoodie, but yeah, just a local type team, like a combined under 18 side for the best players in the local area. And I'm starting to get a bit more confident going to the women's section. And I found this Betty Boot jumper, which is pretty cool. Thought it was $6.99, but it was $8.99. But that's okay. We picked it up anyway. And I don't normally buy board games. I do like having a bit of a look and seeing what's there. It was a bit unique, I thought. Monopoly for sore losers. Maybe it's the game I need to play or buy. Maybe it's the Monopoly for me, the sore loser. Again, just a unique item. That's what I like to see and just have a bit of a squiz at. But we didn't pick it up. We put it back on the shelf. And more to the toys. Beanie Babies. These guys have been here for a while. They're not selling. Just a bad idea. Just Funkos, Beanie Babies. I think it's even like Lulu Bad Barbers or something, a little new thing. They'll be in here soon. They had a lot of dolls, a lot of Barbies, and I think LOL dolls as well. I was hoping to find some Brats, just hoping to get lucky or moving them around to see if there's any elusive Brats hiding. There wasn't. And we also found this new mint in box Barbie. Thought this guy might have been worth a bit. Sully from Monsters Inc. A lot of detail in him. Pretty cool figure, but doesn't really comp up that well. Maybe it was like 4 or 5 figures in the one. That would have been pretty cool, but it was just Sully by himself for $5. And we put him back on the shelf for someone else to buy. And they had this lightsaber, which I think they go okay. We didn't pick it up. But we decided to head back to the car with our haul and hopefully we can make some money out of this. And I'm about to show you what we did pick up. All right, and as per usual, we're going to start off with the video games and the toys. We actually got some decent toys this week, and I'm a bit peculiar about the toys I do pick up most of the time. Not just picking up junk for the sake of picking up junk. It's got to be something I know people want. But we'll talk about the video games first because people do like the video games. I like the video games. And the first one we picked up, a couple of NDIS. Not the NDIS, the DS. We picked up the Bratz. What's that one called? The Diamonds, the Bratz Diamonds. Thought that would go for a bit of money. Doesn't really. And we also found the Bratz Super Babies. Of course, it's got a Z on the end of it. Diamonds, babies. No one people can't spell these days. Again, thought it might go for a bit more than what it does. That's okay. I'll do a Bratz bundle. Then we should get some decent money. We picked up the PS2, MotoGP 4, Gran Turismo 3 on the PS. One of those platinum ones, which is a bit annoying. What's this one? Soul Calibur 3, also on the PS2. We picked up V8 Supercar Driver, Race Driver, also on the Platinum type series. The Dukes of Hazzard, that one goes okay, I think. Dukes of Hazzard. Sim Animals on the Wii. Sim Animals. And we also picked up Soul Calibur 4 on the Xbox 360. That's all the video games for the week. Let's get to the toys. All right, to the toys. We picked up a couple of Bratz dolls. By a couple, I mean 4. And look, a couple of them had their clothes, a couple didn't, but they all had their shoes. Nothing's more annoying when you get them, they don't have their shoes, even though you can get replacements. You just want to be able to sell it with the full, well, she's got her like flares on. So that's the first one. Doesn't have her shirt on. Some sick people out there. And this one here, her hair needs a bit of a comb, a bit knotted. Again, no clothes. We've got this cool guy. Look at this handsome devil. He's got his little boots on. He's got his cool pants. He's got his belt. He's got the 6-pack rocking. The Bratz girls are going to love this guy. Not sure if the Bratz boys go for more than the girls or not. I think with Monster High, the guys go for a bit more. Not sure about Bratz. And we also got her. She's got her shoes on, but that's about all she is wearing. So that is the Bratz. The Bratz. And yes, I did buy some Funko Pops. I never thought I'd be saying that. Not even sealed Funko Pops. These are open Funko Pops. So I hate Funko Pops, but I got a decent deal. So there's a bit of value in it. So I'll show you what I got. Don't know what these all are, but I think this one's Cuphead or something. Cuphead. I think that one goes okay. Complete, I think. I think this guy must be Cuphead as well. Monkey, not sure exactly who he's from. This one doesn't have an arm, which is a bit unfortunate. She's been decapitated. Don't know actually who she is. I don't know. We also picked up this guy. I think he goes okay, this one here. Not sure exactly where he's from. Someone tell me in the comments who these guys are. And this guy here, this one kind of the reason I got this bundle. I think this is like Five Nights at Freddy. And this guy goes for about $40 at a package. So in package, it goes for about 100. At a package, about 30, 40. I think I've even seen a sold comp for about $50 on this guy. So that's why we got the Funko Pops. I had to lower myself to that level because we're all about the profit, even if it means buying these things. Let's get to the t-shirts. All right, last week we picked up hardly any t-shirts. This week we picked up a few. We didn't pick up that many jackets. Whereas a bit of a switcheroo last week. We picked up quite a lot of jackets and no t-shirts. This week it's the opposite. And we picked up a Roman Reigns WWE t-shirt, the Roman Empire. It's just a medium, but that's pretty cool. It's one of the older ones, I think, from Roman Reigns. Roman Empire, believe that. That's pretty cool. Roman Reigns, not a huge fan of Roman Reigns. This is a cool t-shirt. I do like this one. Tempted us to keep it myself. It's like a bit of an embroidery. It's Jason Tatum. And what brand is this? It's a Pro Standard. Just a cool t-shirt. It's got Jason Tatum. It's just got Jason on there. Boston Celtics. It's got that really cool Celtics logo on the side, which is pretty big and solid. But that makes the t-shirt makes it pop a little bit. Like that one. That's a cool t-shirt. Rockstar energy drink t-shirt. Pretty big size. It's got some skulls down the bottom. Everyone loves skulls. It's got that really cool image on the front. Stars on the back. It's got Rockstar on the sleeve. Cool t-shirt. I think it's got a couple of little... No, it's okay. It's in decent condition. And we also picked up a kind of similar to the Jason Tatum t-shirt, but this one is on the what brand? The Mr. T, so it's probably... I think that's a pretty common t-shirt. It's still cool. I like this t-shirt. It's got Dennis Rodman, Michael Jordan, and Scottie Pippen, the big three. Back when the Bulls had a super team, everyone looks like, oh, it's Jordan, but won it. But I'm like, I could throw pretty much any decent shooting guard back out with that Bulls team. They just had a maze. They had like an all-star team. So they had a great team, that Bulls team. Take out Jordan, replace him with Clyde Drexler, who's another good shooting guard. And again, I still think they win six championships. They had a bloody good team, those Bulls. All right, I'm going to incorporate the jumpers, jackets with the jerseys. I think because we only picked up one jumper or hoodie. And that was a Melbourne Victory. Picked up the Victory hoodie, only a medium, which is a bit annoying. But again, not everyone is big. Everyone comes in different sizes. Adidas Melbourne Victory. Picked up, I think it's like from the Mornington Peninsula League. I forget what team, but it's a reversal jersey. Kind of got like a Sydney Swans old style design. And it's reversible, so it's got the red with the white with the red on the other side. And it's from the women's league, so it's a women's team. Can't remember the team name though. I did look it up. Melbourne Stars Big Bash League. This one's just a small. I think it's a small. It is a small. But again, when that season starts up, those shirts tend to start to sell, which is kind of planning for the future. It's what we want to be doing. Got a Man U. Starting to get a lot of Manchester United soccer jerseys. Might be overpricing them because they're not really moving that much. Probably a popular shirt. So there's a lot of competition for those. Picked up a Cricket Australia t-shirt or a shirt, jersey, whatever you want to call it, on the ASICS tag. Again, just a small, but again, not everyone is 6'5", 200 pounds, 300 pounds, etc. Again, a youth shirt. This one's a Boston Red Sox. It's got the sale tag. It has a bit of a mark on the back of the sleeve here. Might try and get that out. Not sure what that is. Didn't see it when I bought it. This is like a Michael Jordan's rookie jersey with that old, kind of like the cursive Chicago written on the front and Jordan on the back. I'm not sure if it's real or not. If it's real, it's worth a lot. Not sure. It looks all right. It looks pretty good. I don't know. That's a hard to tell one. And the last jersey we picked up was this. I thought it was an Atlanta Braves jersey when I first saw it because it got Braves on there, and obviously Atlanta Braves are the MLB team. But it's actually like a vintage or a heritage type style one, or a retro Boston Braves. It was the Boston Braves back then, and number 3. And there was a little bit of a baseball player. His name was Babe Ruth, the Babe, and that's got 1935 on there. So obviously it's a replica, but still just a cool jersey. I could rock that on the sleeve. So it's got Babe Ruth. So it ticks a few boxes, this one. Awesome jersey. I'm just trying to show you the sleeve. I got the Brave there. So that's it again for another thrift. Hopefully I see you in my next video. Good luck on the thrift. Hope you do find some gold, those bolos and all that awesome items. Till next time, see you later.